Hello and welcome to Tonight show. It's going to be a little bit different at the beginning. For those of you who don't know, Derek Savory passed away this morning. I did speak to his sister Elaine earlier on today and mentioned about saying something on air, and she said, "Yeah, please do." He was a top guy, and he'd have loved it. So I did. I'll just say quickly. Briefly, and then Alex Lovelock's going to come on, who knew him, has known him pretty much forever. I got the chance to meet him at the Awakening in Manchester last August. Had a really good chat, met him over a couple of days, met his wife. We'd arranged about meeting up in Rendlesham, but obviously it never happened. You guys that watch regular, you've seen him in the show. He came on the 24-hour one. We did a 2-part when he's talking about Rendlesham and some of the antics that him, Alex and Elaine got up to, being chased out Rendlesham by the military and all the dodgy photos that he got. So yeah, it's really sad day, to be honest. So Alex is going to come on and say a few bits for him. I'm crap at stuff like this, you can probably tell. So once Alex is done, we'll then play the intro and we'll do the show as it is going to do anyway. So I'm going to swap now for Alex. So see you guys shortly. Over to you, mate.
Cheers, Andy. Hi, everybody. Yeah, Derek. I first met Derek, I think it was 2012, at a kind of a conference about UFOs at Woodbridge in Suffolk. And we became sort of friends, and he invited me along to Rendlesham Forest one evening, and there were probably 10 of us there. It was pitch black. I'd never been there before. I had no clue what to expect. And while we were on track 12, I'll never forget it, a man said to me, "Would you please leave the ancients and aliens alone?" I thought, nice bloke, Del, but I'm off. And legged it out of the forest, even though I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah.
But anyway, I went back and on my own. Well, as you know, Andy, the rest is history. And I had a few meetups with Derek, and we used to do a few things together down there. And we've I'd say they were the Men in Black, but we've had dealings with people in there over the years. I could just say he was an all-round nice guy. He's been on my show a few times, and even on there was spooky things going on in his house while we were talking. So, great fun. They're going to be sorely missed, and as you know, his sister Elaine works with me on a Sunday night, and I'm sure we'll have more to say about him at the weekend. But yeah, going to be missed. A good guy, and I can't say much more than that, really.
No, it is difficult. That's why I asked Alex to come on, because obviously Alex has known him a lot longer, and Elaine and Derek are brother and sister. But he was a top guy, and his knowledge of Rendlesham and the meetings that he did when he was there, and the people who he knew and spoke to about the goings on in Rendlesham it's something else. It really, really was. What he didn't know, I don't think was worth knowing.
I think one of the sort of funniest times, he asked me if I would start a circle for mediumship. Well, I've been told I'm good at what I do, but I'm not a teacher. Same as I'm not a music teacher, although I can play instruments. I can't teach. And I remember we were doing it, and after about 3 or 4 weeks, I think Derek got the jitters and he said, I can't do this anymore. And he left the room. Well, he ran out of the room. So, you know, it's things like that which I find quite amusing. But then he did start to get involved in the mediumship with his girlfriend, Penny. So,
yeah,
you know, it all worked out well in the end.
yeah. Because didn't he find out by accident that he was a medium as well? By going to the meetings and that. So I remember him saying, someone come up to him and said, you know, you can do this as well. You've got the gift.
Something like that's the sort of standards. That's the sort of standards saying for these people. But don't get me going on them. But no, they tell everyone that you can be up here, and but no, we did okay. But it was obviously he found it a little bit nerve-wracking, I suppose. It's not everyone's cup of tea. It weren't really mine, but anyway. But apart from that, no, he taught me a lot about Rendlesham, and he's just to say a really nice guy.
Yeah.
My condolences, Alex. Really.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll be honest. I was Elaine and myself this morning at 10:30. We're getting ready to do. We're going to do something else, and we got stuff sorted. 11:30, I went to the garage to get some petrol. This is all over the internet, by the way. Elaine and me. I didn't. When I got some petrol, came back, looked at my phone, and the first thing that came up was David Young.
Yeah.
And I thought, what? This can't be true. So I contacted Elaine, of course. She was in pieces, and I just left her. I haven't spoken to her since that time. I will do tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. I don't know. I don't know what to say, really.
It just doesn't sink in, does it? It's too surreal. I don't know.
I mean, I've had 2 close calls. One was in a fire, and the other was 2 years ago when I had COVID, and I nearly went. But to just go like that must be a shock. That's not just for the people around you, but for the person that's gone. Yeah. Don't know. There's not much else you can say, really, is there?
No.
Except get on with your life. Enjoy what you're doing, really. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to say a massive thank you to Alex for coming on and talking. Obviously, I know he didn't have to, but I asked him and he said, yeah. And thank you to Nicole and Albert because I know Albert was the guest. Albert's the guest tonight, but for allowing us to nick some of his airtime to just do this and just to say thank you, and that's it.
Well, no problem. I appreciate you. I appreciate you asking me to do it.
Yeah, first person I thought of straight away. I couldn't think of anybody else. So,
well, I hope I've done him proud, and I've
yeah, definitely. Right, Alex, do you want to stay on for the show? You are more than welcome to. If you've got to go, you can go. It's entirely up to you. Albert's only on for about an hour.
No, I don't mind staying ever. Why not? I probably won't butt in. Sorry.
He says this, but don't trust him. Right, I'm just going to put a picture up of Derek. I'm going to try and play the intro at the same time. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll put the picture up for a few moments and then do the intro and see how it goes, yeah? And we'll see you guys in just over a minute's time. So thank you, everyone, for taking time and listening to this beginning of a sad day. But we are going to crack on with the rest of the show, as I think Derek would want us to anyway, or hopefully. So, yeah, I'll see you in few moments.
Welcome to Andy Decodes. Sit back and enjoy. As we dive deeper down into the rabbit hole and into the unknown. Where the paranormal becomes normal.
Hello and welcome to today's show. Right, we're going to crack on with the rest of it. Sorry?
So who's that?
I'm a Nordic. I'm a Nordic visitor to planet Earth. And there's Albertus Magnus. So we thought we'd do
that hair treatment worked overnight.
Humanoids and Wigs, we called it. Because when he asked Albert to come on, he said, "Do you want me to wear my wig? I can't have long. It's doing my head in, so I've been on 30 seconds."
You need a.
He goes, "Do you want me to wear a wig?" I'm like, "Yes, we all need to wear a wig." So that was it. It was just unfortunate as what happened earlier on in the day, but we'll just carry on as would normally. So this is us, and this is it. So welcome to the show, everyone. God, it's hot in here.
I listened earlier to Alex about his trip to Rendlesham, where he heard that voice. And the weird thing is, you guys heard of Skinwalker Ranch in the USA over there now.
Yep.
Utah. There's a lot of incidents there in which they had like the security guards or people staying there. They have heard disembodied voices talking to them. Exactly what happened to Alex. But then they look. There's no one around, but they hear a voice talking to them. And this happens a lot to these places like Rendlesham and Skinwalker. All these places where maybe Cannock Chase. I'm not sure if that is a recorded incident there, but very interesting what happened to Alex, especially what they told him, which is crazy.
Yeah. So the distance between Cannock and Rendlesham, I'd say, is about 100 to drive. I don't know what is in a straight line, but to drive it, it's probably about 170, 180 miles.
Pretty far.
Yeah,
must be.
So it's a bit of a trek. Worth it though, definitely worth it. So, but you've had this is good for Albert because don't know if you know, Alex. Albert has wrote 1 billion books. Every time he puts a wig on, he writes a book. That's why he's got it. But he does it all on Humanoids. I think I sent you an invite to his Facebook group.
Oh, okay.
I cannot. Sorry, Albert. I can't remember the name of your group. Humanoids and
Humanoid and others encounters. There's some. Let me. I remember, but I can't.
Doesn't remember the name of his group.
It's just as humanoids, and not that many humanoids and others and other encounters. There you go.
Yeah.
Humanoid UFOs and other encounters.
That's it. Yeah. So he does. Yeah. So he does all that. He does the moderating on my group as well, but with the books that he writes, one of the stories that I had where I had a Nordic, I think it was a Nordic encounter in a shopping mall in Milton Keynes. and I've given the data to Albert, and he's got it, and he's probably just throwing it in the bin or something. I don't know.
Oh no,
No, he's not. No, he's got it somewhere. But I think it'd be good for Alex and Albert because of the encounters that you had with. I don't know, because yours might be more paranormal though, with the monks on the UFO trail at Rendlesham. But then there's a few other like weird type creature things.
Well, maybe Albert can answer my question. Actually, I've got to say, he looks a lot like I used to when I was playing with the rock bands. But my hair was a little bit longer and I didn't have a beard. But anyway, could be my brother.
Could be.
As you can see, that was a little while back. That was a few years back. Anyway, I'm going to ask Albert this question, actually. I asked this Sunday night on my gig. I've got photographs from Rendlesham and other places. I've got monks and all sorts of things. The camera picks up this stuff, but we don't see it with our eyes. Can you explain that?
You know what? I think it has to do with
Andy and I were there. We had all. We could see one with our eyes.
Oh yeah, we had two. We had two lots of orbs twice, orange ones, flat. So they weren't even three-dimensional. There was flat on the ground, and there was zigzagging across the floor. And Alex, the second time, Alex was like, "Oh, you seen them as well?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He went, and then I don't know if it was me or you that said, "Did you see the other two earlier?" I went, "Yeah," but I thought it was your watch, so I didn't.
That's what you thought was my watch, yeah.
But it was two.
I just wonder why the camera picks up and we don't. Very.
It happens with some people taking pictures, and all of a sudden in the background there's a UFO there too. Yeah. For some reason, maybe they have the capability of going interdimensionally, and when they pop up, they appear and then they disappear. I don't know. I wish I knew. Really.
I wish I knew. It's rather puzzling, but we did see them with our eyes, didn't we, Andy? They weren't just on the camera.
Yeah,
but we did see them.
where we were stood as well. I'm going to see if I've got. I think I've deleted the images because you can only have so many on StreamYard.
Yeah.
Where we were stood, we was leaning on the tree where the supposed legit UFO sighting or landing was. So we're leaning on the tree. Alex is telling me what went on, and I just seen him going across the floor, and I thought it was his watch, not thinking like physics that if it was a reflection of the watch, it'd be pointing up, and that Alex wasn't hanging from his feet in the tree, swinging his arms upside down. Otherwise, and then it happened twice, but they were like, proper awful, proper orange, like Satsuma orange, and there was and each time there were two,
quite big as well.
Yeah,
big things.
I'd say like baseball size. But then, as we're walking further down, where you'd seen what your words, not mine, the woman on skates. Obviously, she weren't. She was floating across. There'd been a log that had dropped. As we got down the other end, we heard buzzing, like you get a hornet's nest or something like that. But then I'd been interviewing. Can't remember who it was. He was talking about fairies and that, and they said that you always seem to get a humming noise when the fae folk are about, like a really low sort of thing. And we're looking round, and we felt like we was being watched, but we couldn't see anyone.
Very strange.
And sometimes they make you get lost, and you end up at certain different locations, and there's a name to that. I can't remember that right now. Fairy enchantment or something like that. Which they for some reason you go astray where you're going. You end up going to a different location, or and then it takes you a while to get back to where you've been, to reality, I guess.
Yeah.
But that happens in a lot of UFO incidents also. So
Yeah, see, I've had that before where I've been in the woods and it's all like bluebells and that. I'm gone walking around and I'm like, I've only walked like 20 foot square and I've no idea where I am. It's like, I'll use it, discombobulated.
Did you hear humming when that happened?
No, not that time, but it just didn't feel right. I just, when you just want to get out of there, it was one of them
Yeah.
moments. Didn't say anything, didn't hear anything. It's just, I knew I had to get out, but I couldn't find my way out. And I'm pretty good with, what's the word? Not words. Not good with words.
direction.
Navigation.
Yeah, so like if I get lost somewhere, it's like right, I can work out which way we need to go.
Mhm.
I think that's because I've done driving jobs for like the last 30 years. So, yeah, orientation. So I think I put it down to that. But
Here's a report from Rendlesham. This is from back in 1956 that I found on a book by Peter McHugh. He's a British author. I don't know if I could
I've
bring
not
it up
heard of
on
him.
the chat. You never heard of him, Peter McHugh?
No, have you heard Alex?
He wrote a book
No.
called Haunted Forest in Britain, in the UK. But anyway, this is back in early 50s. In 1956, there was a guy named Sam Holland. He had an unusual encounter that was walking through the forest. He was walking his dog, spaniel, and he said he was horrified to see a bizarre-looking four-legged creature that came out of the trees about 40 feet ahead of him. His legs were huge and muscular. And it was easily 10 feet high, and it had thick fur, was black and glossy. When the beast turned in his direction, Holland saw that it had a huge neck. The only thing he could compare it to, he said, was one of those silverback gorillas. Talk about weird creatures seen in different locations at Rendlesham, and this is an early report. And then the what kind of creature could live there? Rendlesham is not a big area; it's basically a small forest. I mean, especially not a huge gorilla like that, but it's an interesting report, to say the least.
Yeah. See, it's not.
That's rather.
It is big
rather
for the
strange.
UK. I would say for the UK, it's a big forest, but for like the US or Europe, it's like someone's backyard, isn't it? Really, because that's why you could walk into it for an hour and then you're starting coming out the other side. But I'm just looking for that photo that you had of that thing on the floor, Alex. Just with what Albert was talking about. Have you got a picture of that you can send me?
I don't know if I've got it on here. As I say, can only have 10 pictures on StreamYard, can't you?
Well, someone sent it me, and this is the thing. I can't remember who the someone is.
I'm frightened to touch this in case it all goes wrong. But you're talking about the silverback gorilla coming out. I was talking about this the other day, and I've got a photograph. We were all down where the crater is. Andy knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
it's probably 5 of us, and it looks like it looks like a gorilla coming out of the trees, because we were talking about Bigfoot on my show a few weeks ago. But a gorilla, that is what it looks like. I'll have to send it to you.
I can't find it. I thought it was Mike that sent it me, but it's not. And no, hundreds. I'll never find it. Oh, need to clip my hair back. Yeah, but this was like this was lying down on the floor, wasn't it? It was like a great. It's like, I know you describe it different, but to me it looks like a hairy dolphin or something. like a giant hairy
Yeah.
fish, just lay on the floor. It's probably about
I've got
18 inches, 2 foot high off the ground.
I've got it on my phone. I don't know if I can send it to you from my phone, which is
Was
charging up at the moment.
Okay.
But I'll have a look.
Was it floating or just laying on the grass?
No, it's lay on the ground.
Oh.
And I cannot remember. So they only sent it to me last week, but I have that many conversations on there. I cannot find anything.
You need a hair tie.
I know. Someone said I should have brushed it.
Mm-hmm.
I just that'll do. I still think I look like Chris Hemsworth.
Ah. His older brother, huh?
Younger.
Oh, younger. Okay.
Yes, I can press buttons,
version.
you know, Albert.
You need a hammer.
Yeah, I've actually. Oh, honestly, I've got one under the bed, but it's just a normal Clarama, nothing.
There's Andy standing by the UFO. Found that one.
Hey.
So we're getting there.
I sent you, Andy. I sent you a video of an orb video that somebody sent to me. I don't know what to make of it. A lot of people say it could be a dust particle, which I don't think it is, but it's weird. I thought
Oh.
inside a home.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need to play this because
Yeah.
the way. Oh, you'll be impressed with this, Nicole. You really will. Right, let me save it. Just while Alex finds his Yeti fish.
That's not on here, that's for sure.
Right. I'm just going to upload this one. Yeah. So for those that don't know, I was saying about me getting into character, going watching an ABBA, what is it? A tribute band on Friday. That's why there's no stream. I might even wear this. Might just keep it on between now and then. Sleep in it, shower in it, go to work in it.
No, I couldn't do it. It's too hot. I'm like, woof.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this video then.
Okay.
This is quite interesting, to be honest. It's just the trajectory of how it moves.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It does.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Ooh. That's neat.
See how it comes down and then loops back up and
Then
goes
goes
round?
up.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it couldn't
And
be.
it's not flying like a regular piece of dust.
No.
No.
She has. It looked like it's like
Because
intelligently
dust,
directed or something.
Mhm.
I don't know.
because dust
It's
like
slower.
glitters, like glitter in it, dust, and it fizzles out to nothing. Right, I'll
Yeah,
play it again.
It's very slow. It kind of just like lobs down. Like not like
Yeah.
a dust that goes shoop.
So if you look at the top of the ceiling, so it comes from the ceiling,
Yeah.
comes round and up.
And it looks at the end like it makes like a shadow almost on the
Yeah.
camera.
I'll play it again. I'll keep looping it. Yeah, there's no like nicknames you said. There's no flicker to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You get like
This is
when it first appears, you get a little trail.
Yeah. It's like.
See how you get that
Yeah.
trail?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then-
I see that. Yeah.
I didn't see that the first time.
Barely
Was-
noticeable. Yeah.
So
Was someone
now,
home at the time?
No, I don't think so. They were checking their. You know, some people. It was lucky they checked the camera because a lot of people don't check the camera and they saw this thing. Weird.
yeah, I'll play it one more time. Sorry, press the wrong button.
And I'm not sure. If,
right. So, Woo Riders DG says, "I see a shadow."
Yeah.
So if you look at the floor as it's coming up
That's why I
towards
said
the
is
camera,
somebody home because there's a shadow that goes across that door in the back.
yeah,
There
but
is?
if it looks like it's a shadow to the orb, which is weird on its
That
own.
too.
Right, here we go. So
Mhm.
now you see the shadow from where the back of the chair is to
Yeah,
the wall that separates the rooms. Is it one of those
Oh, by the
automatic
door. Yeah. I saw
Oh, at the
something by
door. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
by
I
the
didn't
door.
see that.
yeah,
I saw something there by the door. Look.
yeah. That's why I said,
Look
like,
at
is
the
somebody
door.
home at the
There,
time?
Look,
Because
there.
look at
in
that.
person.
No, because
back
they went.
No,
You would
It
have
looks like
seen
somebody-
that. Oh my god.
It looked like somebody
Mhm.
walked in front of the door, but you don't see anybody. It's a shadow.
Wait. Yeah, you would have
Whoa.
seen them walk through.
Yeah, because the door.
They could
I
have
don't know
walked
if-
if they were in that room. It would have made the shadow.
But the orb's giving a shadow as it goes past that little disc hoover where the partition there.
Yeah.
So just at the top of the disc hoover, you see a shadow as the orb comes down at that same point. So it
And then
is now,
Towards the end, there's some kind of
and shadow there
yeah,
now at the door.
flash. Oh, there's something there that
Oh
happened at
my
the end.
god!
Kind of flash or something. Wait,
Mhm.
let me see. Look at it by the there. What
Oh
was
yeah,
that?
near the fan.
Yeah, by the
Just
fan.
under
Did you
the
see
fan.
that?
A second before the video
yeah,
ends,
yeah.
you see the shadow
right
across
there.
there.
Right there.
Yeah,
But did you see the flash? It looked like the orb again going through under the fan. Real
yeah.
fast.
So the orb's gone up and round, then the shadow's
Yeah.
gone through the door,
And then that
then it
happens.
shuts across. Wow. Wow.
That's a lot of stuff
Wow.
in combination.
That's a lot of stuff going on in one place.
And whoever the person that sent it to me didn't really want to. He just wanted me to see it because he knew my interest on it. I asked him if he had any, but he didn't really want to talk about it that much. He just sent me the video.
Oh, sorry. Am I all right to use this video
Yeah, of course.
on the show?
Yeah, of
Because
course.
right at the very beginning. 1 second. I've just seen something else because I'm watching it on my iPad.
There's so many like layers of that
Right.
video.
That
Yeah.
orb isn't at the end, it's at the beginning. Because it's on loop, it looks like it's the end of the video, but it's looping back to itself. I will play it again just to show you. So if you look at the fan, look the right-hand side of the fan as soon as I press play. You
The
ready?
right hand side. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So at the fan above the door where the shadow is, that's where you see the orb.
Oh, okay. I saw something.
You see it then?
Yeah, at the beginning. Yeah, I saw
It's
something
at the
by
beginning,
the fan.
not at the end.
And then at the end, it does it again. Well, I don't know.
No,
That's the beginning.
it
That's
looked
actually
like
the
it
beginning.
was the end because they had it
Okay,
on
okay.
loop.
I see what you mean. It started from over the fan, and then, wow, that is strange.
So what I'll try,
Just
what I'll
before-
do,
You might be able to explain it, but orb, shadow, the other light.
you've got an orb that shoots across right to left at the fan, then that comes out the ceiling with your shadow, goes up. Then you've got a shadow going across the door, which looks like it's going into the other room. Other than that, it's a quiet house.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No trouble from the neighbours.
Move
I'd
on.
go
Nothing
investigate
to,
it.
nothing to see here.
What I'm going to do? I'm gonna
Whereabouts
put it
was
in the
that?
video-
South Florida, in I think in the Miami.
Oh,
I believe South Florida, yeah, Miami area.
okay.
What I'll do, I'm going to put it in the video editing app that I've got and do it frame by frame. And as it comes, I'll take a load of screenshot per frame and then I'll send them you individually. I'll send them all together, but you'll have like 20 or 30 screenshots.
Okay.
Nickname's asking, have you been given any more information about the clip
No,
other than what you've already told us?
no. I got another clip, if I can find it, is about a light out in the backyard. This guy with his cell phone, and then there's like a light, then all near the ground, small light. And
Yeah.
all of a sudden it shoots to the. But I don't know if I have it in this computer because I recently had to switch all my stuff from this computer
Right. Okay.
back up. So it's I don't know. I lost a lot of stuff there. but it is bizarre.
Yeah. That's a really cool clip. I haven't
Yeah,
seen an orb like that before with a shadow.
No, and you've got the trail as it drops down, then it comes
haven't-
round and up.
I haven't seen
You
the
see the
thing
shadow.
over the fan. No, I haven't seen that part.
So I'm just watching it on the iPad. So it shoots across, then it comes there, down, round and up. As it goes up, you then see the shadow go across the door. So it's like one full fluid movement of 3 different things.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. Whose idea was this?
Yours.
From now on, just ignore anything I say.
Hey, my
Unless
wig is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is from like the pound store, pound store. So I'm surprised it's lasted 2 years, to be honest.
This is from this last Halloween. You remember? Yeah.
I was walking around.
$6.
I was walking around in the summer of 68, 69 and 70 with a mop like that. It got quite warm, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
And probably
that-
later on, actually.
that was the good times there.
Oh, weren't they?
For something.
yeah. The length of my real hair is probably the longest I could ever have it. Anything longer than that, and it needs to get cut.
This is when I went to Area 51. Man.
Oh.
Oh,
They sell this stuff in Las Vegas, but
Oh,
I did.
do they?
I did take
Oh,
a ride.
damn.
I did. Go
I was
over
waiting for the story to follow that. Then
there. No,
Yeah.
no, I did. I did go.
I'm
with
not-
yeah, I did go with my sister.
I bought in a dollar store in Vegas.
Well, I did go to the area with my sister with a tour guide. Actually,
Yeah.
one guy. We were the only 2 people in there. He took us to the back gate. I got something funny to tell you. The back gate, and this is the area where there's no. I mean, you can't. It says don't even touch the gate. If you touch the gate, you're going to get arrested. You don't see anybody
Yeah.
around. I looked up, and there's a couple hills, and there's a white SUV, not a black one. It was a white SUV
Oh.
parked up there. I'm sure they were looking at us. Okay, so he took us to the front gate, which they got all kinds. They got like a radar array there, a small one on the right hand side. There's like a guard gate, but you don't see nobody. And then when we were looking, my sister walked up, and all of a sudden there was like a horn blew, but really loud. It scared the shit out of me. Everybody, me and my sister and the guy, they say they do that once in a while. I guess to mess with you or something. But it was really loud. It's like a horn. And not too many people mention it. I don't know, but it is at the entrance of the main gate of, it's not Area 51. It's some kind of installation there, which people call Area 51. So I don't know what it is, but I know it's in the desert there in Nevada, by the extraterrestrial highway near Rachel, Nevada.
Yeah.
They have this little restaurant there. The food sucks.
I was going to say, did you go in the restaurant?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, more of a diner than a restaurant, isn't it?
Yeah, like a diner, but
yeah.
I don't want to.
Well, there's nothing else out there, is there?
Not that much. They got some
cactus, some sand, rocks,
and they got some people living out there. They have like little places there, and we drove around some of the back of the properties and have like old stuff there, like old cars. And pretty interesting stuff. This guy thought he was funny. The tour guide. He goes, "Let me show you a rubber tree." I go, "Rubber tree? What?" And then we drove up to one of those Joshua trees. You know, the big. They're kind of weird. They're only seen in that area. And there was a tire wrapped around it. He goes, "That's a rubber tree." I go, "Yeah, very funny." Move on.
Do you push him out and then start your own tour?
He was something.
Have you been to Roswell?
No. I want to go there. I want to go to Sedona, to Arizona. I've gone there.
Roswell's on the list.
Yeah.
For sure.
Here we go, Alex.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you can pick me up on the way to the airport. I'll pick. Yeah, because there's no airports near you, is there? Really?
No, I think the closest one is ABQ Albuquerque. That's where Mr. White lives. You remember Mr. White?
Who?
From Mr. White from Breaking Bad.
Oh, Walter
Oh,
White.
Walter
I
White. Yeah.
I've never seen it.
I'm thinking he's some UFO guy. I'm like, who's Mr. White? I have not heard of him.
No, I was thinking Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, yeah. Also, yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, no. I've never watched it. There's loads of stuff I've not watched.
You never watched it? Oh, okay.
I've never seen The Shining.
No, about Lost.
I started watching it, and then once a polar bear turned up, and it got a bit ridiculous. But I was more into Heroes.
Oh, okay.
So, and that they was on around the same time. So, yeah, I watched all of them.
Okay.
So, Alex, did you find that image of the airy fish?
No, what I did, I've got the monks.
The airy fish. That's funny.
Now, you can't see them, can you?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Right, well, they're the monks, but the hairy fish thing was actually joined onto that, but I had to make 2 separate photographs. But
when you took the photo, you didn't see them, did you? No.
I didn't see them.
Okay.
There were probably 5 of us there that day, and we would have fell over the fish if we'd seen it. It wasn't a fish. It was like, well, it was huge. But I will find it, but it wasn't taken on this phone, obviously. But they're the monks. I know you can't see them very well, but I've got that and the one of my daughter with that strange person behind her as well.
Yeah.
But again, you can't probably won't see it very well. But that's my daughter. But we don't know who that is standing behind her. That was at
that was a tree that
where
me
the
and
UFO
Alex
landed.
and that's a tree that where me and Alex were stood when we seen the 4 orbs.
Oh, you put up that photo before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're literally leaning on the branch.
I think people should be royalties. I'm sure it's going round and round and round. But
I've only shown it once.
But
don't tell him.
This hairy thing is something else. It's like a giant. What do you call it? About the size of a shark, but it looks like a fish with hair.
Yeah, I'd say.
And a big eye.
That's
about
one eye.
Well, we only see one side of it.
Oh, you saw one. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
It's massive.
Somebody
in fact,
sent
it was as wide as the track, wasn't it, Andy? I mean, the track's fairly wide. And this thing was sprawled.
It was about. It's at least 8 foot long. Is nearly 2 foot high, and probably the same in depth.
And that was joined on with where the monks were. It's just like I cut the picture in half. You see.
Why? Who would have sent? Let me.
And that's what's always puzzled me. There were probably 5 or 6 of us there at the time. Nobody saw it, but the camera did.
But you said you'd stopped walking as well.
I can't remember.
You stopped before you got, because you said if I'd have kept walking, I'd have fell over it, but I stopped before it and I stopped to take the photos.
Yeah, because that track goes out towards the airfield, it shows you the airfield. That just take pictures, don't you? Just sort of snaps.
Yeah, just random.
And this random shots. And that is further down that track with this gorilla type thing come out of the trees.
I sent you an image, Andy.
Yeah.
That might look a little bit like the hairy fish, don't it? I mean, it has an arm, so it's not, but it is weird.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I just want to find who would have sent it me.
But It's all
But there's
interesting, that
nothing.
all these different photographs.
Yeah. So I'll put this one up. See, because obviously Alex will have. He's the one who took the photo. I'll just add this to the screen. So obviously this is drawing, but imagine if it was laying down. So you turn it up 90 degrees.
Is that what it is? Is that
It was according to the witnesses, they were driving and this thing crossed the road in front of them, and they didn't see any leg. It was just hairy, but they did see an arm like that.
because that thing is similar? It's similar, isn't it, Andy?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking when he sent it. If you rotate it 90 degrees, like anti-clockwise,
Yeah,
it
if
could
you
be.
rotate it,
Yeah.
vertical.
yeah.
That looks like
I mean,
a manatee,
horizontally.
like a hairy manatee.
Yeah, it does.
It's
But this
weird.
is in a friggin' roadway, crossing the roadway.
Actually, it probably would be about the size of a manatee. Yeah, thinking about it. Well,
That's
we didn't see it. I don't think I'll go down there anymore, Andy. Freaky.
No. Who
No, I'll always go down there.
who have you sent that picture to, Alex?
I don't know.
Could be
I don't
anyone.
know.
Because I know
All
I've
around
got
the
it
world, I
on
think.
here, but I cannot find it. Sorry
I haven't
about
got it on my
this.
phone. Got everything else on here.
No.
No.
Got loads because as soon as it deletes something, I know I need it, so I don't delete anything anymore. No. Nothing. Sorry. I cannot find it. That's strange because I know it's in my phone. And with the iPhone, it saves it straight into your photos.
I'll send it to you again.
Yeah. It wasn't even that.
What was the description of the picture? A solid mammal, or the sketch?
What, the sketch?
Mm-hmm.
Is that for Albert?
Yeah.
Albert? Is he froze? Is he moving?
Nope.
I think Albert's froze. Is
Yeah,
that
we're
that
having
woman?
some weird tech things tonight. Like my internet keeps going out and dropping all you guys. Alex was having trouble. Now Albert's frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I just keep
Do
dropping
you know what
bottles
it, you know what it
of
is? It's them. It's them, Andy. It's them. I've had problems all day, honestly.
He's gone.
Oh, we've gone.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he'll be back.
Really annoying, isn't it?
Tell me about it. This is why I pay a little bit more to get the better internet. I'd rather not. I'd rather pay the same as what everyone else is paying, but...
See, now you're gone.
Right. And now Nicole is froze. And taking it turns to freeze.
Oh, God.
What have you done, Alex?
Oh, it's got to be me.
Blame it all on you. Oh, she's back.
Honestly, all
back.
day my phone's gone. My home phone's not working.
Yeah.
My mobile, when I was talking, it kept flashing on and off. I've had strange noises all through the day and last night. It's nothing new there, but I don't know.
I don't know what's going on today. Usually I have perfect signal. Like, it doesn't keep doing this, and it's been doing this since I got on.
Probably because I've come on.
Maybe.
No, I know it will. It will be. There's no maybe. It's definite.
It's been a strange day today.
His internet's gone down, but he did say that it's been going down all day. Sorry, I got hiccups.
And where's Albert? In America?
He's in Florida, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, Florida.
I think he's in Florida. Oh, he's back. Maybe.
I know he's Eastern
Yep, there he
time.
is.
Men in Black, man.
wow.
Are you in
Randall's
Florida?
there. Yes.
Yeah.
I had a
happened
funny
before.
experience in Florida in a motel there. Yeah.
Can you talk about it?
And well, we were doing bike week. The band was doing bike week for the Daytona.
Daytona, yeah.
I think it was the third time out there. I think we were staying in this motel, and someone said to me, "Can you change rooms?" Because somebody been fiddling around with somebody's feet or something. So I weren't paying, so I thought, well, I'd have to do it. Yeah, I got fiddled with in a motel room by some spook. Only my feet, by the way, but that's not the point.
Well, that's good. You get
Oh,
a
she's
free
gone.
room and a free foot massage.
That is
Yeah,
very
there's all
odd.
these big
I have
bikers,
no
all, you know,
idea.
big bikers.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be. Why would they be frightened? Anyway, no, that was fun there, I have to say.
Yeah. Did you send the image, Alex?
No, we lost
No,
Nicole
I don't know
now.
if I can. I'll have to send them all over to you at some point
Just
again,
message
Andy.
me. The internet's booted her off. Strange.
Oh, don't know what's going on.
There we go.
I know
be
we've got
killing
very
it
high
on
winds
Friday
here
night.
today, but
Yeah. I was just going to say, I'll be killing it on Friday night with me ABBA dancing. Definitely not. I don't know what's going on with this.
yeah, very
And my
strange.
chair, I can feel my chair getting lower and lower. I don't know what's happening. Shall we go for a break then?
Yeah. I was going to tell you, I'm going to have to break soon because I got to.
Yeah, you got an appointment, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, I changed it for Friday anyway, but unlike like I said, I'm taking those pain for
Yeah.
pain pills. But to answer Nicole, the incident about the hairy entity creature, they said it was seemed to be walking, but they didn't see any feet. They just saw like a tail like that, all hairy, and the face. They couldn't see any features on the face, only a big arm. And he moved swiftly across the roadway and disappeared into some brush. And they say it was maybe 6.5 feet tall. I have the report, but I just sent the image.
Yeah. Ah.
Well, I'll get the copy of that and I'll send it to Andy and he can send it to you.
Yeah.
Have a look and see what you think. I'd love to know. I'd love to know what it is, but nobody does seem to know. And I don't know where the monks come from or whatever they are.
Maybe they was
Druids.
looking after it, or it was looking after them.
It's something there, definitely. That It's looking after something. Something looking after something.
I feel like
Yeah, something's looking
I
after
feel I'm going to have
something.
to have a trip. I feel I'm going to have a trip down the forest this week. I can just feel it coming on.
No, there you go.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Right. There we go. She's back, I think. Right. While the internet
But
goes
yeah,
all
Albert,
weird and... Oh, sorry, go on.
if I send it to you, Albert, feel free to show it around, and maybe you can get some answers.
Okay. Andy,
Yeah.
give him my email. Just pass him on my email. So
I'll send it to Andy, and he'll pass it on.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Before you go,
Yeah.
I've got a message for you. You just reminded me.
Okay.
Hello, Andy. I'm wondering if you have a contact email for Albert Rosales. I would like to share some experience with him. If you want another proper email from me, please request it through the email I provided, or please provide me Albert's contact. Thank you.
Yes, be my guest. Give him my you have my email, so give that person my email.
Will do.
They can contact me anytime they want.
Yeah, I got that a couple of days ago. I meant to message you, but I just, you know, it is just don't have time. So,
send them my email, and then
yep,
nothing's strange to me anymore. So
everything, yeah. Well, the paranormal becomes normal. That's what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. I shall let you go and deal with your.
Thank you. Sorry, I gotta leave early, but Alex, again, my condolences. Nice talking to you again.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Albert.
I think I met you before in the 24-hour long. Wasn't he in the?
Oh, the 24-hour podcast.
Oh, yes, right. Yes. You were talking to me about your books because you had written some books, and I looked them up in Amazon.
Do you know, I'm not being rude. People think I'm rude, but since I had that COVID a couple of years ago, I can't remember. It's awful, isn't it?
No. But I think I do. But you guys take care. I gotta go.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you gotta leave that on. Gotta leave it on for a week.
One more word, Randall Sam. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Randall Sam.
Everything goes. Oh,
wow.
Right.
That's a shame. He had to leave, isn't it?
Yeah, he's having tooth problems and he's in a lot of pain with it, so he's having to keep taking the meds, but they're knocking him out. So he doesn't want to.
Oh God!
Be on stream. Oh, it's like having a spider's web in your face all the time. I'm taking it off. I'm sorry, I can't cope.
I don't know how I cope with it all for all those years, all that hair, but I couldn't now.
Can't do it. Oh, right. Should we go for a break then? Should we do a 3-minute break? Are you all right to stay on for a bit, Nicole? I'm guessing that's a yes. Right, let's go for a break and hopefully we can get the internet sorted out. We'll send Joe around. Right. We'll do a full break. Yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Okie dokie.
And we're back. Think the internet might be sorted. I'm hoping it is. Seems to be a bit easier. Got that
Is it always like this, Andy? Is it
Never.
always like this on a? That's
Never.
strange, isn't it?
Now and again, if someone's like in the back of Beyond and they're using like 2 yogurt cartons and a bit of string, then yeah, but any other time it's clear as day.
Well,
Nicole was just saying she's having issues, but everything else is working fine. It's just StreamYard.
That's strange, isn't it? You see, I've logged on to your show, but it's put me as a host.
Huh?
I'm up as a host.
Oh yeah?
I've been promoted. Yeah, look, it says so there. Host.
Oh, that's you.
So it's obviously got. This is it. It's obviously got all my details. Obviously, it's got my details, but
yes,
it's your gig, isn't it? And I thought, oh well, I'll be the host.
No, it's because when you log in when you do yours on a Sunday, so that's why it's keeping your name is what you have it as normally.
Well, I've not even put myself up as a host. It's their idea, obviously.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's all good.
No, not at all.
I still cannot find that image. I don't know where it's gone. I know it's in there somewhere.
No, I haven't got it.
Not in my phone. It's not in the iPad. It's not on the PC. And I know I had it.
Oh, I can hear you guys.
Oh, you're back.
Cool.
I'm back. I can hear you guys again. Sorry. That was so weird. You guys literally sounded like a spirit pop coming through.
Yeah, you was on like pause for ages.
I don't know what's going on today.
I don't know.
Maybe the solar eclipse coming. Maybe
a few people
kind of
said about
retrograde. I don't know.
Eclipse, so possibly could be that.
Oh, it's been strange for me all day today. Lots of funny things going on today.
See, I didn't log into the computer till like 6:30, 7 o'clock, so I don't know. I just haven't got a clue. No, it's not even in Google Photos where it stores it backs everything up.
I'll send them back over to you, Andy. That's all I can do. Do it tomorrow.
It's one of the thing on the floor. I've got the others.
Yeah, but I haven't got the thing on the floor on my phone. This is what I can't make out.
And someone sent it, mate. All I use is Messenger. And it's either going to be you, Elaine. She sent me the white one that was behind the wire fence on the runway, bottom of the runway.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, what the hell that was. I actually found a picture from about 5 years ago. So I've obviously captured that before down there. So it was hanging around even then, yeah. Weird place, mate.
Very strange.
Weird place.
Oh, well, I remember. So as of this weekend, our clocks go forward. So it'll be back next Wednesday. We'll be back to 5-hour difference, Nicole. So it'll be half 3, not half 4. Exactly. So
I remembered.
Yeah.
So
what do you do, Nicole?
I'm sorry?
What do you do? Are you an investigator or?
Yeah, paranormal investigations, mostly ghosts.
Yeah, and you do a lot of public events. How difficult was that to say?
Yeah, we had one this weekend at the Shanley, and a woman actually got pushed at our event this weekend. It was kind of intense. we were in this room where there's supposedly a portal and spirits coming through, and she was standing there and she just goes like flying across the room. We thought for a second that the whole floor had collapsed. We're like, how did this but no, she got pushed.
Oh,
That's the sort of stuff I like. Yeah.
not that.
I was really some guy. What was it last year? The year before? A guy called George, I think, from Dallas. He asked me if I'd go out there and do a weekend of paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
But for me to go to Dallas, but I'm not supposed to. Can't really sit on an aeroplane that long anyway. But yeah, obviously I couldn't go. But it was nice to be asked.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a very interesting weekend.
You'd come back with a horse and everything.
Yeah. I'll come back with something, but
no, nothing again.
no, I didn't mean it. No, something spooky. But
backtracking.
Those days are gone. But I don't know what we're talking about, but whatever, those days are gone.
Tell us.
Yeah. But no, it looked a good weekend. Like, had loads of stuff going on there.
Yeah.
I was really chuffed to be asked to do it, but it's too far.
Yeah, I'll go with you if you want to chaperone.
That's just too far. And when I looked at the thing, I probably only have had about half-hour slot on each day. It's not really long enough for what I was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
yeah, that's the problem. There's a lot of things that I want to go to. They're just so far. Like, I can't drive, 7-8 hours to go investigate for a couple hours.
Yeah,
that's the thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a question from Nickname for Nicole. Does Nicole have any mediums in her team?
I do. Basically, everybody on my team except for me is either a medium or sensitive. Not me.
Yeah. No,
I like
you're the odd one out.
Yeah. But we have some really great mediums on our team. They usually try to tune in like before we get to a location and like separately and see if they can all get the same thing, before we even step foot in the place. And usually they're pretty spot on.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get your team back on. I know we spoke about it, but it's the time, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The timing. So we'll try and sort something out because we've got quite a few dates available between now and the end of ever. So, got one for you, Alex, from Elaine Colsham. Alex, tell Nicole about the man who sat by your bed for 2 days when you was ill in hospital.
Well, actually, he weren't by my bed. He was sitting on where I'm sitting now on this settee.
I remember you telling me this.
It was actually 4 days. As I sit here now, and I don't know how this all took place. It's really surreal, but I didn't realise I was that ill.
Yeah.
And we're like, Andy, we don't get ill, do we? It's just a mild cold or something.
Bit of hay fever. That's about it.
Yeah, a bit of hay fever. And but no, I say it must have been 4 days, and this man come and sat next to me, but not just like one in my mind. This is an actual person.
Yeah.
And he looked of Middle Eastern appearance. Well, I didn't actually see all his face, but you see his dark skin and his hair. And I just got his name Peter. But anyway.
Yeah.
That was on the left. And on the right side of me now, even sitting here, it just seems absolutely ridiculous and surreal. But I could see a tube or a tunnel, if you like, with people in it. Spirit people.
Yeah.
And I couldn't eat. I was in a terrible state. And then on the Sunday, I think the Sunday morning, I remember being on the floor
Yeah.
and looking in the tube and thinking, I'm going to go. I thought, am I going to get in that tube? You know, fat kid, not me. And I've realised that once I've gone, I leave my body and I'll zip into this tube and go off to wherever. It all sounds rather weird now, but I don't know. I thought, this is it. I'm going to go. Same as when I was in that fire in that lorry. I thought, this is it. I'm going to go. But all of a sudden, I saw 4 entities on the other side of this room, whoever they were. And then this Peter had vanished. I'm now, I don't know, comatose on the floor. And my daughter, she drove 130 miles to get to me, my youngest daughter. And I kind of come round, there was a paramedic there and my daughter.
Oh.
And she said that the paramedic was saying on the phone, he's got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We need an ambulance now, 10 minutes. Next thing I know, well, they took me to hospital. And this is the weird thing. They put me in intensive care. So this didn't stop from here. And the next morning, the nurse said to me, you put shits up me last night. I said, what have I done? There's going to some little girl there. I thought, oh my God. The next day, the 2 nurses there, and they were doing something. And so I jumped. She said, I bet you thought we were aliens. And I'm thinking, what on earth's going to be going on here? I'm out of it. I'm away with the fairies. And it was a really wacky week, I've got to say. But having this guy sitting here and the people in the tube and, I don't know. It all seems really, really weird now, really mad. But, I was in a bad way, for sure.
Yeah.
And they said that was COVID pneumonia. I don't know what it was.
Could have been anything.
Yeah.
But everything was COVID, wasn't it then? Broken leg was COVID.
Not your nail.
I was ill. I've never been ill like that before in my life. I don't want to be again. But having said that, I felt very calm with this guy sitting there. But it weren't in my mind. It sounds hard to believe.
I get what you mean.
He was solid, some sort of guardian angel. But obviously, he knew that when I was going to maybe pull through or get help the next day, they left me. He left me. So did the people in the tube. Yeah. Anyway, there you go.
Yeah. Wow.
Wonder what this next adventure is going to be. It'll be out haunting tonight, but not to be.
Well, right. Next. Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, so that was it. I can't explain it. I can't explain it.
Next question is from nickname to Alex. Will you be going to any UK conferences this year?
No, I don't go to conferences.
You don't like people.
I don't go. Well, not after. No, they might have germs. No, that's not that. It's not. I've been to one. The one I met Derek.
Yeah.
And it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. It was interesting up to a point. But I'm not one for listening to other people's stories. I've got questions to ask, but nobody can ever answer my questions. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to mention any names, but it's the same old. We'll see you on TV last night.
Yeah.
And I've had questions. I went years ago, 1975, 76. I lived where I lived. I've been haunted all my life. I've had them around me all my life. I've been scared stiff. And there was a kind of a conference one day at Westminster in London. And I can't remember the name of the writer. Very famous. And I went up to him. I said, excuse me, if you could help me? And he just pushed me away.
Oh.
I went
That's
there. Yeah, like a lot of people, they push. Don't want to know. Oh, I'm not interested in you. You're a pleb. I only want the sort of top-notch people. And so I'm not really a great fan of conferences. And I don't know, I struggle to sit and concentrate for that amount of time as well. Does that make me sound nasty? Because
No.
I don't mean to be.
No,
and I certainly don't know
get
it
what
all,
you mean.
but
Because you're not going to go and
yeah,
watch every single person talk, even though it would be nice. But sometimes,
I don't get any answers, Andy. I don't get any answers.
because when you're listening to them talk, a lot of the time you don't get to ask the questions, and you don't always get to see him afterwards or before. Depends which ones you go to, but a lot of them, when they go, like when they go off stage or off the box or whatever, then you don't get to see him again. So you don't get, like you say, you don't get to ask any questions.
I need questions answered. Like if someone asked me a question, I probably wouldn't know it, but I found when I playing with the bands and that you were out and about, I was always very approachable. If people make the trouble to come and see you, at least give them a bit of your time, But I found these sort of things, they don't seem to want to know. But nobody can answer my questions, like that big airy thing or any of it.
A lot of them have like a very short time to talk, so they do their spiel, and then at least the ones around here, they usually have a table or a treat or something where you can go up and chat with them after.
Yeah, the last two I've been to, the two Awakening ones that I've been to, they both had tables. At both of them, the speakers had tables. That's where I met David Holdrian, Barry Fitzgerald, Nathaniel Gillis, Maria Wheatley, Paul Sinclair, Kinsella twins. There's other people. I can't remember everyone. My memory's shocking. But yeah.
But unless somebody can explain it, I just don't know if anyone can explain the things that have happened.
No. Elaine's part, Alex would end up tipping the table. Because you've done that before, haven't you? Not on purpose.
All the time.
Yeah.
No, it happened. No. I'll sound like him, don't I? The table, did start by accident, and I used to use it in my, I suppose you'd call it an act, really, when I was doing my gigs with the mediumship, and people loved it, and made a change for all them messages and all that. Fun with the table, and I used to sit in the cabinet as well, and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
But
I
was gonna say, Elaine and myself are gonna take a table. I thought of this for weeks now, and we're gonna try this in the forest.
Ooh. Table tipping in the forest. That'll be
gonna take the table and see what happens. Yeah.
Make sure you document it as well.
Well, we'll film it. And the thing is, because it's such rough ground, it's not like it's going to be on a shiny floor, is it? It's going to,
You should do it near the tree. There's that much stuff going on near the tree. That'd be the perfect spot. But I was just thinking, with because Alex used to do the mediumship and all that, and because tonight he didn't wear a wig, it was short notice. It was like literally an hour. I think we should dress him up as Freddie Valentine.
Yes.
Who?
Have you heard of this guy, Freddie Valentine?
The most famous medium in the world, Freddie Valentine.
I've never heard of him.
Picture?
This guy.
Oh, good. I can't. Oh, God. I can't get a woman now that I'm looking like that.
So he, Neil Ward was on a bit ago, and he said they went watching this guy, and it's a bit of a comedy act, but he does like the mediumship, but he dresses up like that. Now, I did get in contact via his website, and another sad news, he quit or retired in 2019 due to leukemia. So he's not doing it anymore, because I was trying to get him, see if he wanted to come on the show, but he's not. And just for you saying, because you do like the comedy side and a bit of medium, we could get you dressed up and Freddie Valentine Jr.
Mhm.
But it wasn't intended to be a comedy.
No.
It just turned into some. But the problem is they're bringing in this new law now. They're bringing in this new law in Scotland, and it will come down here as well, where you're going to get done for saying the wrong thing. You get offended, you're going to get done by the police now. And I'm wondering if that's why the spirit told me to stop. Because I feel you're going to get in so much trouble. But yeah, I used to have a bit. It did turn into a comedy, a bit of a comedy, and a bit of fun. Some people got offended.
Well, light-hearted, wasn't it?
But and the table used to get the tables moving and all sorts of things, really. And then one day I just said I don't do it anymore. So
you gotta listen to that voice telling you, do things, don't do things.
Yeah.
I was working that night, and I just said I didn't want to do it anymore because I'm fed up with just doing bloody messages, and no one wants to listen to what you have to say.
Yeah.
And that was it. Good night, Vienna. And then lockdown came, and that was it. I haven't done it since.
Game over. You don't miss it though, do you?
Do I miss it?
You before. Yeah.
No, I don't miss doing them messages. No, I mean, it's so much more to it than just standing up there. Hello, Granny's here, and
Yeah.
It's so much more to it than when you get things moving about. But a lot of people don't like it; they get frightened of it.
Yeah.
But that to me is what my grandmother used to do. I've got a picture of her up there somewhere. Or was it ever? Oh no, it's my guitars. There she's up there in all her finery. Back in 1911, I think that was. She was probably on her way to a meeting, but she used to do that, and they sit around the table,
Yeah.
Yeah, great, very fun. But no, I haven't missed it. I don't miss the travelling, Andy. I don't miss all that traipsing about.
Yeah. Right, we've only got a couple of minutes left to go. So, because we're coming up to 10 o'clock, and we have one more question, which is for all of us. And this is from Darren, our baby with a laser. And his question is, have you ever been terrified during investigations?
No, I've never done one.
Andy?
Even when you've been to Rendlesham?
I don't call it investigating, no.
Creeping about in the dark, then.
if you had my life experiences from the age of 4, you wouldn't be out investigating.
No.
I don't go looking for them.
No, because there's some stuff that you won't talk about, isn't there? Which I know you've told me.
Things that happen.
Not everything, but
things that I tell you, it's frightening the life out of me. And this didn't just stop; it went on all through my life, even now.
Yeah.
Even now, I'm the biggest wuss in the business.
I don't know.
I am
close second,
but I don't want to go out. I don't see the point.
You don't want to go out personally.
Well, no, it seems to come anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've got 2 cats in here. Spirit cats, I mean. One black one, one grey one. I see them flitting around, I've got all sorts of things going on. When I finish
Nicole?
here, I'm on my own.
Nicole, have you ever been that terrified?
No.
I've got scared and I've like refused to go into the area, whether it's in a building or just open land. There's just something about it. It's like, no, you couldn't drag me in no matter what. I'm not going.
See, those are the places that I have to go in because I'm the one who will.
Oh. No, I just refuse.
Before you go, you see those guitars? I've got a stack of 6 of them there, all right?
Yeah.
I finished one of my Sunday night shows. I think it was with Andy. I'm not sure who was on. Well, this was in the other room. I come back in this room, and the guitar strings were hanging off. They'd all been undone. Now you can't tell me I didn't do it. Not just one. So when they can do things like that, I'm certainly not going to go. No, I don't think I'll bother investigating. I'll just play it by ear, really.
Yeah.
I don't really try to interact with anything dark and negative, and if we do get something a little, creepy that comes through that's saying like evil or get out or F you, I'm like, no, like we're not gonna engage.
No.
It's
Give
just
it no attention.
Now, like I said the other week, I don't know if Alex seen that one. I'll just do it quickly before we go. So all my equipment is in boxes on top of the wardrobe. And so it's all in the lock boxes, yeah? So you see the one in the middle with the camcorder above it?
Yeah.
So that's got all the battery chargers, all the rechargeable stuff, the LED lights and all that kind of stuff. In so that's how it was, exactly like that. I'd finished doing a stream. It was when Eric Wood was on from Paranormal Highway. I was sorting out, I was going to bed, and I turned all the lights off, and I could see a light on it, and it was coming from that middle box. One of the LED lights had been switched on. It has a dial on the back that you've got to turn. It was fully turned. So that's between 2 other Loctite boxes. You would have had to take the stuff off the top. There you go. You'd have had to take the bag, the little box, the camcorder off, get to the middle box, open the lid, go inside it, switch the light on, then put it all back exactly the same for that light to come on.
That's crazy.
There's no way.
Can't be done, can it?
Nope.
You can, but I couldn't do it. No, Adam's put shampoo. It's not. It's Link shower gel.
See, when things like that happen,
there's no
way. It's got to be something supernatural.
Yeah, you have to physically move them, open the lid, go inside it, switch it on, then put it all back exactly the same as it was beforehand. You cannot do it.
Tell you what I did see the other day.
Go on.
I live over the back of me is a graveyard. Oh, I can't believe I lived here, really. And I sometimes just have a wander.
Yeah.
And I'm walking down towards here the other day, and then someone said, "Get your camera out. Get your camera out." It's them. I saw this figure in black.
Yeah.
And I thought, "Oh, catch that up. Go and get your camera out. Get your camera out." But I didn't. Anyway, this thing vanished. And by the time I don't know where it went. It just vanished. I thought, why didn't I listen? Just get my phone out. And
yeah. And you didn't.
First time I've seen anything. No. First time I've seen anything like that. Didn't listen. I'll never see that again.
It's still time.
But what I did see, I've got to tell you this. Of going out down the road towards this church last year, and I saw this figure in white run across the road. Wow, jam the anchors on, get the camera out. It was a vicar. Then I see the vicar's runner come out as well. You know, they wear that white gear.
Oh yeah.
I thought I'd cracked it. I thought I'd sussed it. 2 doses. They weren't as
Well,
the vicar and the vicar's runner.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Got to laugh, haven't you? There you go.
Yeah.
You won't have me on here.
There you go. You've got a. Guessing this is your fella. I'm seeing a major lack of hair here. A couple of humanoids one way. I did actually have this on, and I'll put it back on for 2 minutes. There we go. And that is
Looks good.
That's all you're getting. So
You look like that guy from that band Sweet that used to be on.
I look
He's,
like
still-
Chris Hemsworth. Well, I keep telling you this. It ain't gonna change from that. I just don't have the hammer.
Budget Chris Hemsworth.
Very budget. And lack of muscles as well.
You can just,
So what are you gonna wear
stuff
when you
it
come
with
on?
some stuffing.
We're going to wear when you come on with me on a Sunday, Andy. Should be interesting.
Oh, God knows.
You have to brush that thing before you wear it again, though. It's a little
No.
wild.
It's nice. I actually like it. I like the shine it's got. I do actually like the shine. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, we're coming up to the end of the show. Well, we've come up to the end
Thanks
of
for
the show.
inviting me on, Andy.
No, thank you for coming on. Like I said, it was short notice and under not the greatest circumstances, but
No,
I do appreciate you coming on.
But I'm sure Derek's looking down and laughing, thinking, "Oh, here we go." You know,
Look at them pair of knobheads or something like that.
yeah. Not you, Nicole. Not you.
No, just us two. But I don't know, he might do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. But no. Yeah, thank you for coming on. And I'm glad we had
You're welcome.
laugh as well. So it's all been good.
Yeah.
Like I said, there is no show on Friday because I have to go out.
To see ABBA.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like cross between is it Anna and Benny? They're the
Is
only
it the
two.
real ABBA or a
Tribute band, I think.
tribute band? Is it? Oh.
Yeah, better be good.
You got to
Don't
wear
look-
that when you go. With your disco outfit.
Not just this. I'm going to wear this and a pair of shorts, and that's it. Done.
Oh, you might get
Obviously,
mistaken for that blonde bird that sings. Yeah.
I definitely won't.
No, from the back of it.
No, definitely not. It's even worse from the back. But I think I've got
They're going to pull you
alopecia.
up on stage to sing with them.
No, I will definitely hide.
You're going to have to sing
Right,
dancing with that hair.
So, yeah, no stream on Friday. Have Vic Cundiff coming on Wednesday. But the best one is yet to come. So a week on Friday, we're doing the podcast live stream. Is going to be called Sambuki Shots. And literally, we're going to be knocking the Sambukas back.
Mhm.
I've got a yes/no coin for answering questions, and yeah.
All kinds of other
Sounds
shenanigans.
interesting.
So we're either going to get banned and just completely beaten off the internet, or it's going to go down a storm, or just nothing. Basically, we're just going to get wrecked on a live
We're
stream.
going to have fun either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be a laugh. It's still going to be paranormal
Oh.
and all the weird, like high strangeness and all that.
Mhm.
But we're just doing it with added alcohol.
Have to tune in for that and watch that one.
Yeah.
Should be quite
But,
good.
when you do, give me a call a couple of days later and let me know what went on.
Yeah, I'll
We're
put it up
gonna
on the screen.
I
I
don't
will
know.
have no idea. So yeah, so that's it. So on that note, we're gonna end. I just
But
want to say, go on.
I'll get those photos sent over to you as well.
Yes, yeah. If you send them, I can send them to Nicole and
Mhm.
Albert.
Yeah.
You can have a
Okay.
look
For the
in there.
record, I think it was Albert, because since Albert left, the internet has been fine.
Mm.
Mm.
But
Pretty much.
since I put the wig back on.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be that?
Could be them.
Yep.
Mm.
It's hair. That's what it is. Right. And on that crap joke, we're going. So have a wonderful week. We will see you in a week's time. Yeah, that's it. So take care, have a wonderful time. And yeah, that's all I've got to say.
Enjoy
So
ABBA.
sorry?
Yeah.
Enjoy ABBA.
I
See
shall
everybody
try.
on
I'll do my
Wednesday.
best. See how it goes. There will be photos on Facebook. And not through my choice either, but there'll be some around somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, get your questions ready for Vic Cundiff for next week, who does Dogman Radio Encounters. He doesn't show his face on air, so we won't be seeing what he looks like. And that's it. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. And take care and see you all soon. And goodbye.
Cheers. See you later.
Bye.
Goodbye.